Wednesday, April 18th. It's about 9 o'clock. Good morning. I was here yesterday. I didn't get back here Thursday or Friday of last week. And over the weekend, I was doing some other work. So I got back here yesterday, which is Tuesday, sanded everything down, put a coat of a primer, stain lock sealer on the ceiling, and I used PVA primer on the new drywall. Pretty happy with how it came out. I don't know how this is going to video because it's so bleak and white, but it's just primer. I've been sick as a dog. The last video you heard me coughing. I spent the weekend, actually I started Sunday coughing up chunks of lung. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday feeling like a bag of crap, but the work must go on, so I dragged myself out of bed. Today's the first day in about 3 or 4 days that I actually felt like getting out of bed, so I'm excited. So as my pappy always said, there's more than one way to skin a cat, and when it comes to hanging wall cabinets, well, there's more than one way to hang wall cabinets. Being that I'm by my lonely ass self today, I'm going to use these 2 buffers as screwed to the wall. They're going to be a ledger board. I'm going to run across here, making sure they're the correct distance from the ceiling and they're horizontally level, and I'll show you how we start that out. First things first, find your corner cabinet, and according to my drawings, my corner unit is a DW 392424L. So I'll show you how to set the heights on your cabinets. I always like starting with my corner unit and building off from that. Just seems to make the most sense when it comes to getting this level. The corner unit's always the most difficult because you're dealing with 2 different walls. Older construction where stuff tends to move, or even newer construction where your framers aren't perfectly diligent about keeping stuff level and plumb. Sometimes you run into issues with those, but let's start by pulling that out of the box. So I'm measuring down from the ceiling 42.5 inches. It's a 39-inch cabinet, 3-inch filler piece that runs across the top, and then a 1/2 inch of variation for any irregularities in the sheetrock. Screw it off to the stud, make sure it's level. Come across on the other wall, find your studs once again, and then take your level and go across the 2. I did pull the door off this cabinet because it makes it so much easier. It's got such a narrow opening. And it does lighten it up a little bit as well. And the other cabinets, I did not pull the doors off. They went in pretty easy. Once you get that first corner cabinet set in there, everything else just follows suit. So pretty cool. Thomasville cabinets, macaroon is the color. So it's 12:34. I got a few hours into this. About 3 hours, I think. I'm pretty happy. The wall cabinets are securely mounted. This is as far out as we're going to go with that. It's 88 inches. We're going to leave that open for light. This light lined up perfectly. I'm very happy. And check this out. This is why I really like poured concrete floors, slab floors that are done correctly. And now these bottom cabinets are not screwed in yet. They're just sitting on the floor. I wanted to get them in here just to check it out. Look at that. I haven't done anything to level this thing. That's pretty damn close. We're not having to do, I know we're out of focus. Just laying on the concrete. Oh man, I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm dancing right now. Can you see? No, I can't dance right now. I'll cough up a Smurf again. All right, let's plow on. I got about another hour. I need to run a quick errand, and then I'll come back and hang some more cabinets tonight. But I'm digging it. So far, I'm digging it. Oh, holy crap, it's looking like a kitchen. All the wall hangers are pinned in place. These base cabinets are all shimmed. Oh, wait, let me take my ears out. My earplugs out so I don't yell. These base cabinets are all shimmed and screwed in place. Oh, but this little filler piece, I need to put it runs out to be about a 2-inch filler panel here. And we went with a 9-inch cabinet here, so when you're standing at sink, you can have the door of the dishwasher open and not hit the back of your legs, since we stayed with this kitty corner sink. It's coming out all right. I'm gonna get this panel. This is the box that goes over the fridge, And I got this 96 incher in place. Actually, it's a little less. This actually is a 2-piece. The upper cabinet is all one big heavy ass piece. And then this little platform on the bottom, you see I left that little piece out so you could see. They built a little platform for it. That way you can stand it up in your kitchen. That's pretty slick, man. They got all the cool daddy hardware. Look at this. Ooh, it shuts. And the doors. Oh, what's up? So, you saw earlier where I ran the tubifers across here horizontally to hold those boxes up in place. That's how you one-man it. And this one I just put a single box, or a single block there on the stud. So I could just rest the block on there. It makes it much easier when you've only got one person doing the job. So let's get this in place. And then I gotta clean up. Look at this mess. Holy crap! And I got enough cardboard to keep the guys that run around in the trucks that collect cardboard happy. I've been cutting it into manageable pieces, but at least we're gonna get a living room back here pretty quick. Pretty quick. Alright guys and dolls, it's a little after 6. I got this cabinet pinned in, this cabinet pinned in, everything's screwed horizontally. All these base cabinets are all done. I'll come in here tomorrow and put some 3/4 ply over the top. Dishwasher. And I'll bring my table saw and I'll cut the filler pieces. That's a little less than 2 inches, but I think I told you about that. This looks like it's about 1.25 inches or something. Fit the filler in knot piece. See how close? Remember I was telling you about how the framing's got to be just right, and I had moved that over. It'll clear the door and everything. I had moved that over 1 inch, so any trimming I can put there. I got to see how close this gets to the edge, and then it should be pretty good for at least 4 inches of trim. I'll do these 5 cabinets tomorrow. There's 2 down below, 1, 2, 3 up top, and let's see, plywood cabinets, filler pieces, and button up any loose ends. I gotta make a dump run. Oh, not a dump run, but a garbage run. Call my guys that come and do cardboard. I got stacks of cardboard. And it's too bad these things didn't come out level. Gosh, I love working on concrete floors. At least concrete floors that are poured correctly. So there you have it. There's a wonderful Wednesday. It's good to be healthy when you can move around and get some stuff done. Get her done. See you guys tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Have a good night.